Can you talk a little bit about the casting process of Glenn and Sydney?
So Sydney actually chose or cast Glenn. They had
Oh,
met.
okay.
They met once. This is such a Hollywood story. They met once on an award show when Glenn
Oh,
gave Sydney an award, literally on the stage, and they
oh,
had a little interaction. And then Sydney said, "I think he'd be great," and that's how that happened.
okay.
So, but they didn't really have spend any time whatsoever together at
Uh-huh.
all until we started making the movie. So, Sydney saw something in him, and she was right.
That's really Hollywood-like. I agree on that.
Yes. Yeah.
And this is an R-rated film. I was wondering, what was your experience with R-rated film when you were growing up? Were you allowed to watch them, actually?
Well, yeah. I mean, I grew up in New York City, so
Okay, fair
never
enough.
really wasn't any. No one ever told us we couldn't go to the movies. So I remember seeing a lot of our movies growing up. Although a lot of movies when we were growing up were still PG, but would be R now. You see
Hmm.
some movies back then. Now that
Okay, yeah, there were
yeah,
some changes. What's your favorite R-rated film?
my favorite R-rated films were all the Eddie Murphy movies growing up.
Okay, I see.
And those are I still remember that was actually one of the movies I had to sneak into. They were pretty hard on that one, but we were very young, and you wait till someone goes in, and then you ask them to buy you a ticket. So that was my first real R-rated movie that I loved going to see in the theaters.